Hey guys, my name is Mayank Goel and I'm a founder of a marketing agency here in India and I'm 24 years old. I'm making this video to share my journey so that whatever the mistakes I made, you don't have to and you can get some useful insights out of my journey. So the topic of the video today is that I'm going to share how exactly to get your first client being in a B2B service based business. How exactly I So how exactly I got it? I'll tell you one story. So I started in December 2024, and I had zero clients, I had zero testimonials, I had zero credibility in the market. So of course, no one pays you when you have no credibility or no one to rely or back on. So I started whatever it took. I started cold DMing, I started cold emailing, I started cold calling. More than 1,000 plus calls I've did in one no, okay, not in one. I did that in 2 and 3 years, 2 and 3 months, and of course, in the third month only I was able to get my first client in my B2B service based business where I was selling performance marketing services. Basically, I'll be honest, I just started, so I was selling everything that was possible. So I was selling SEO, social media management, performance marketing, whatever it was relevant to me at the moment, because I wanted to some earn some cash, and to be very honest, I didn't had any capital for a product business or some big business, big money, big boys business. So I could only sell a service to earn some cash, and that's what I did. I jumped into it and I started collecting a few testimonials by working for free. So I worked for free for a couple of my relatives' business, for my friend's business. I just went on and I asked that, hey, what if I help you and do this social media management for you or create some things for you, and maybe you can just check it out and see if it works. And you don't have to pay me. You just have to share one testimonial in return, and I can use your business as a in my portfolio. Of course, everyone agreed because it was a fair deal. And the first gig I got that paid me was actually just 2,000 Indian rupees. That is somewhere between $25. So yeah, that was my first paid gig. And yeah, after that, things started uh, taking up a bit after third month, where I landed my first client for 10,000 Indian rupees. That is somewhere between $120, and I started working with the bare minimum retainer of 10,000 Indian rupees. And then things started picking up, because second one came easier, and then momentum started building up, because once you have closed one, then you know how to do it. And I got my first client after doing a couple of hundreds of LinkedIn outreach in the month of March. And I was able to land my first client through LinkedIn outreach only, where it was a startup. So we both agreed that, okay, you are a startup, I am a startup, we both help each other, and you just have to pay me 10,000 rupees. Where finding a good agency at 10,000 rupees was a very uh, difficult task, but I did it. And I got my client a few results in the first month itself. So they were stuck on a ROAS of between 1.25, and I scaled that to 1.8 in the first month, and to 3.5 in the second month's end. So yeah, I earned pretty much money from there. And then of course, but okay, let's just stick to the point. How do you start getting the clients? Bro, if you have your back, if you have something, maybe you got testimonials, maybe you got people who can vouch for you, maybe you got wingman who can get you and connect you with some CMOs, or maybe any relevant person in a big company who can get you the deal, it's a win-win situation for you. But if not, hold your horses and start working for free, because that's what I do. Initially you need traction, and initially you need to understand if you are a market fit or not. And for that, you need to start working for free, getting a few gigs first, and then start just reaching out to more and more people. It's just the volume game. So till day I have done more than 10,000 emails. Like, I'm 1 year into it, and not just me, there is a team behind me as well. But I'll assure you that in those 10,000 emails, more than 3,000 emails were personalized, which I closed one US client, one UK client as well. uh, those were the big retainers. And for me, of course, I don't know for other people. So I closed my big retainer that I call big, for 1,60,000 rupees as well, and 1 lakh rupees as well, and 1,30,000 rupees as well. I'm just 1 year into the business, so I'm just making this video so that people who are behind me, or maybe even ahead me and still stuck on how to get more clients apart from word of mouth. Here is what you do: just go and reach out, send personalized emails, send video sales letter, uh, show your testimonials, create a personalized sample work for them if it's a big client. Else don't waste your time over there, because there are a lot of people who just goes on and waste your time. So whatever it takes is really hard. So people would just say that, oh okay, you just need to start, so what, everyone starts, but they end up failing as well. They end up shutting the business down after getting demotivated, and that's the best case scenario for you if you're just starting out, or even thinking to shut it down before even trying to do every single thing possible in your hands. So that's what I did, and that's what I recommend, that go, uh, emails, cold calls, whatever it takes. I today as well, I just called 10 plus investors to invest in one of my passion project which I was doing. And so I was cold calling investors. So that's how obsessed and mad you have to be in order to get your first few clients or maybe investors. Create a list. So right now in today's date, I have more than 50,000 plus leads, but I don't have people to call upon. So I'm building an automation that can send automated emails on a personalized with a personalized note after researching their company's background. Okay, so that's for me. But okay, once you have decided to start, just go all in, go and do whatever it takes in terms of the volume of reaching out, and make sure that you are not spamming people. Make sure you are maintaining that odd days follow up, first message, then third day second follow up, then fifth day, and then so on, seventh day and ninth day. So generally you need to send minimum 5 to 7 days of 5 to 7 follow-ups, and that's how you land up. And trust me, if you follow this consistently and if you follow this in a disciplined manner, you are definitely going to get your first client very soon. If not, I'd be happy, you can post it in comments and give me some hate. Any which ways, just my only reason to be here and tell or yap all this is just to help people behind me or front in ahead of me. Okay, enough for today. I'll see you in the next one with more some amazing content. Bye bye.